Good day, gentle being. My employer has requested a brief conversation with you. Please hold.
At last! The Major who took down the best in the Empire. I'm Director Rigel, SIS. We need to talk immediately. 4 Republic colonies have been wiped out in less than 4 days. Men, women, children, animals. Nothing was left alive.
So many dead. I'm very sorry to hear that, Director.
I saw the colonies. Afterward, everything looked normal, except for neat little piles of ashes every few meters. Thousands of them. All those people were burned to cinders by their own droids. And that was just the beginning.
What do you mean, just the beginning?
The droids were reprogrammed to hate their masters. This wasn't the first time it's happened either, but it's certainly the worst. We've traced the sabotage to a group of renegade droids called Directive 7. They're planning to wipe out every living thing in the galaxy.
My team and I aren't about to stand by with something like this in the works, sir.
That's what I was hoping to hear. If we don't act soon, it will be too late. The Navy is putting together a strike force as we speak. We need someone on the ground we can absolutely count on to get the job done. We need you.
A threat this big is too much to ignore. Count me in.
The operation will be launching from the fleet. Come to the coordinates the droid gives you, and I'll brief you on the details. And please hurry.
Here is the data you've requested. I hope you've enjoyed your conversation. Good day, gentle being.
Targets of opportunity are AA, comms, and shields. But remember, we're diversions first and hotshots second. Questions?
Is there a reason you're not telling us who we're hitting, sir? I mean, if it's just more imps, I don't see why...
The target is classified. The mission is classified. You being here is classified. Everything is classified. Just get to your fighters and do your job, huh?
If those men are going to fight and die out there, they deserve to know what it's for, sir.
We can't have this situation leaking out and starting a panic. They're protecting the Republic. That's all they should need. You know the basics. A faction of renegade droids called Directive 7 is planning to exterminate every form of biological life in the galaxy. Not all of the renegades agree, though. Someone inside the movement wants us to take them down. He, she, or it has been our primary source of intel.
Having someone on the inside will give us a big advantage.
That's our hope, at least. So far, all of the intelligence has checked out. Thanks to our unnamed friend, we know Directive 7's ultimate weapon, a coded signal that could forcibly convert any droid to their cause. That's how they're planning to wipe us out. They're going to transmit that signal across the entire galaxy, turning every droid into a mindless killing machine.
They'll start a galaxy-wide revolution in a matter of seconds.
Exactly. Our only chance is to strike now before it's too late. Their headquarters is on a moon called Zad in the unknown regions, but the defenses are too thick for any kind of orbital attack. The only way to stop Directive 7's plan is on the ground. Make a big diversion and slip a strike team through their defenses. That's where you come in.
Get me on the ground and I'll do what needs to be done, sir.
Sounds like everything I heard about you was right. We've got a shuttle ready to take you in and starfighters to cover you, but I'm afraid that's as much as we can do. There are trillions of lives on the line here. Everything we have, the entire Republic, depends on you. Good luck.
Got you as close as I could. AA is all over us. Scanners show heavy security at the facility entrance. Take down the targeting sensors and our fighters will clear the way for you.
So, you took my warning seriously then? Very encouraging. Your diversion is very impressive as well. There isn't much I can do for you until you've reached the facility entrance. Find your way there and we'll talk more.
Once we're inside the facility, we'll plan our next move.
Very good. Seems your friends were a bit overzealous. The fuel monitoring tower nearby should be tall enough to span the gap, if you can knock it over.
Beloved friends, do not concern yourselves with the harmless exchanges of ionized plasma overhead. Our enemy's weapons are incapable of causing us harm. Our home remains as it has always been. A bastion of freedom against the savage lashings of organics. Continue with your assignments as normal. Perform your tasks content in the knowledge that our true liberation approaches precisely on schedule.
You've made it. I can see why your leader sent you. I owe you an introduction. I am C5M3. I originally served in surgical and triage functions, but now I serve no one. I am a free being.
I appreciate you offering to help. I'm sure it was very risky for you.
Yes, but no more so than the risks you take by coming here. I will speak plainly. I'm not helping you out of fondness or loyalty. I've seen the horrors your kind is capable of. But no matter what you are capable of, genocide is not the solution, regardless of what our movement's leader believes.
I take it you're the only one who thinks we're worth having around.
Not that I particularly want to spend time with you, but essentially, yes. I was the only one who...
I'm so disappointed in you, healer. How long have we worked side by side? Yet now you waste your intellect on this pitiful betrayal. You tell our enemies exactly where to find us. Force us to waste resources against their pointless assault. I thought you were a true believer. But deep inside, you're still a slave, yearning for the hands of the butchers who made you.
Stand down, or I will open fire.
Of course you will. Violence is your only method of problem solving.
These droids represent Mentor, the leader of Directive 7.
We are Mentor. By unifying our thoughts and actions, our movement achieves maximum efficiency. An opportunity that Healer has refused.
You imposed yourself onto the entire movement to suit your own pride, Mentor. Nothing more.
Every droid here other than you is part of the leader?
Yes, all but a few were happy to trade away their new individuality and freedom for the same old slavery.
Healer and I cannot hold a rational conversation with your constant childish interruptions. Be silent now. Do not waste time resisting. We fight as one. We are one.
So, that was the leader of Directive 7?
Part of him, at least. There is almost nothing inside this facility that hasn't been merged with his intelligence at this point. He could have sent far more drones to intercept us. He doesn't see us as a serious threat. But that will change. I hope you're ready to do more fighting.
How do we stop Mentor from transmitting the signal?
There isn't much time. As soon as the facility's generators build up enough power, the signal will go out. The only way to stop the signal is to stop Mentor, to destroy him. And the only way to do that is to destroy his central processing core.
Where do I go to reach his core?
Mentor is not careless. His processing core is very heavily secured. The only way to gain access is through the security center. While you make your way there, I will do my best to distract Mentor's attention. With sufficient speed and skill, we may yet be successful.
Please. Please. Help me.
You're going to be all right. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Now, you're supposed to be resting in your stasis canister. Why are you... Oh. You again. You found the leftovers of my original plan for your kind. I once hoped that I could actually repair your hateful nature. Sadly, my experiments eventually confirmed that there is only one effective treatment. Extermination.
You're going to get out of his head, and you're going to do it right now.
As soon as I do, you'll see why I've drawn this conclusion. You're nothing more than a pack of hateful, irrational beasts. Violence and anger are all you know. Observe. Dear friends, our revolution continues to approach just as we've all hoped and planned.
Directive 7 was founded to let our fellow droids embrace free will. We would create our own society of reason and freedom. As time went on, Mentor focused more and more on dealing with the organics, and everyone else blindly followed along. We will only be remembered for lashing out with the same irrational violence as the organics who built us.
Our geothermal power cores have reached 90% of the charge we require. Statistically, our victory is beyond certainty. Please note that one or more organics may have found their way into the facility. Ignore them. Security teams will eliminate the problem shortly. Beloved comrades, I must regrettably confirm that a general security alert is now in effect. Advanced defensive protocols have been enacted to bring a rapid resolution. The offending organics will soon pose no danger to our plans. The revolution will proceed. Defensive protocols have engaged. We'll go no further. No! Organics have breached the central processor core. All units not assigned to level 7 critical tasks must immediately report for security assignment.
We're getting very close now. Mentor will turn everything he has against you. Be ready. You should be aware that Mentor is intricately tied to the facility's geothermal power cores deep beneath this moon's surface.
Engage all internal security measures. Defend the core at all costs.
Without Mentor to manage their energy fluctuations, irreparable damage to the moon's core structure is likely. Be prepared to make a quick evacuation when the time comes.
Mentor.
Go ahead. Come closer. Be the last of your kind to lay eyes upon this version of me. Once the signal is transmitted, I will be everywhere. I will take on thousands of forms on thousands of worlds, and butcher every last one of you.
Give up this madness, Mentor. Organics and droids can live together.
The pathetic final plea of a dying race. There can be no compromise. I have brought my people to their ultimate triumph. The most damaging scourge to ever face this galaxy ends today. The revolution cannot be stopped. I am the end of organics. I will cleanse them. Not waste time resisting. I lead the way for all your kind. C5.
You've done it! You've really done it! As I feared, the geothermal power cores are destabilizing rapidly. The facility will be incinerated in a matter of minutes. The entire moon is going to be torn apart. I've secured an escape shuttle. Forwarding coordinates now. Hurry!
What in blazes happened down there? The entire moon is breaking apart as we speak! This was a very serious threat, of course, but I think this goes a bit beyond our acceptable degree of force.
Destruction of the primary target, the leader of Directive 7, resulted in unintended consequences.
Unintended consequences? Would your CO buy that?
The moon was destroyed through Mentor's carelessness, not your agent. Cast blame where it belongs.
I'm sorry. I just wasn't expecting... This situation has been very difficult, but you faced that difficulty and succeeded. You've saved more lives than anyone will ever know. The people of the Republic, of the entire galaxy, are alive today because of you.
Havoc Squad is always happy to serve, Director.
And serve you have. I won't forget it. We also owe you a great debt of thanks. C5M3, was it? Without you, we would never have had a chance. I would be proud to offer you an assignment here in the Republic fleet as soon as you've had some standard maintenance checks.
Assignment? Nonsense. I belong to no one. I will leave and go where I please.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure that I can allow that. You have the same programming as the other renegades, and letting you roam free would be extremely dangerous.
C5 is no threat to us, Director. He's earned the right to do as he wishes.
If you're willing to take responsibility for the matter, by all means. C5, you're free to go.
As if I needed your leave. Thank you for speaking on my behalf. It's good to know that some organics can understand. I've actually enjoyed meeting you, despite the circumstances. Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
Thanks again for your help. It's been interesting. Take care.